though, as he swings up, you're caught in both the arm and the jaw. I need you to give me a reflex save so that you can maintain your hold on this skull, unless you just want to send it flying.
God, it would be amazing if you just went cartwheeling.
Jesus Christ.
With this, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough to hold on
Yeah,
to
I think I'm going to go ahead and use my reroll.
Okay, sure. Sure, let's see what you get.
Oh, shit. It's always got to be something complicated.
Every time. That's better. That's
yeah, I'll stick with that.
Significantly better. Will, just so you know, you, while operating within bounds of
and
an exiled
I would point out,
icon.
Question?
Yes.
Having it present gives him the second status, correct?
Correct. That's what I was
He
actually
failed
saying.
that. He should get a -2 penalty on his saving throw.
I was telling him that. Remember who that storyteller guy is again. It was right in the middle of that. So, yes, you are functionally sickened while in the presence of the holy icon. Bear in mind, there is a skull flying, well, no longer flying through the air. Now, just so you're aware, the Ankh itself is probably like 7 or 8 pounds. So when you grabbed onto the skull and you shoved it into his face while you're grabbing onto his chest, the Ankh fell to the floor, and you're thrusting this skull into the face of Rahk. And Rahk said, nope, not today, and bops you. You managed to hold on, but you're still dazed remotely. This is narrative, it's not an effect. And you're driven back 5 feet. We're going to pass... Go ahead.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, Sniper, but what you were getting at is that the sickened effect would have caused my 19 to fail instead of pass. Is that what you were saying?
That's what I was trying to get at, yeah.
Yeah, so in that case, if we want to roll with that, then I'm going to re-roll the 19.
Sure, go ahead.
This is time to roll. Roll a 1. No, that's not a 1.
No, he passes
He
now.
passes.
All right.
That's much
Now-
higher than an 18.
I'm glad
Proceed
he's
with
got
your
one
story.
reroll.
Story.
I'm perfectly fine with that. He burned a reroll.
Yeah. Every time you kill a resource, it's valuable. And sure enough, it still remains as such. We pass into the next person's turn. This is where we have Thelsa. You can feel this presence. Remember, the chill is before you. It's crispy, to say the least.
Yeah.
Y'all getting freezer burned for every round you're here.
I don't like it, but like, I'm a cast on him anyways.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm gonna use the meta magic feat to empower an enervation cast.
Don't you do this to me.
Cast enervation at a 6th
Don't you do
level.
this to me.
Enervation. You point your finger and fire a black ray of negative energy that suppresses the life force of any living creature it strikes. You must
you gotta
make
pass
a
spell
ranged
resistance, by the
touch
way.
attack to hit.
Yeah.
If you hit, the subject gains 1d4 temporary negative levels. Additionally, you need to give me a concentration check first.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, that's good. But doing this much more, because it's drawing upon your person, it's going to become much harder to start casting spells like this.
Yeah,
especially empowered. If you hit the subject gains 1d4 temporary negative levels. Negative levels stack, assuming the subject survives. It regains loss levels, blah, 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 blah. What happens if it fails, or what if it passes?
If it passes, I roll 1d4, and he takes that many negative levels, and an empowered spell makes it so that it does twice the roll
Gotcha.
value.
Okay. Go for it.
I do have to pass spell
It shouldn't be
resistance.
twice. It should be 1.5 times. Just FYI.
Yeah.
I didn't even check it. Yeah. 1.5.
So let's see what you get here. Give us a spell resistance pass.
What do I roll for spell resistance?
Pretty sure when you overcome spell resistance, it's just concentration, right?
No, there's supposed to be a value that Will has for his spell resistance.
Like a
So it's 23.
Oh,
He
yeah,
has
yeah.
to roll a DC check over that, but I'm not sure what it's.
Yeah,
based off.
we're asking about the roll for the DC.
Gotcha. Okay.
I want to say previously you had me roll. Was it? Fuck. I thought it was a skill.
Spell resist is
roll for-
D20 plus caster level. So,
It was just caster level?
yeah.
Well, you got to pass 38, so good luck.
Oh god. Can you do that?
Should be able to.
What do I need to roll?
Wait, how is your spell resistance 38?
It's a feature of the.
It's a
Wraith.
feature of the Wraith.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you can't be 38 because unless you nat 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nat
try
20
and,
would count, but
and hope for a nat 20.
All right,
Not expect it, but hope.
do it for us, Soupy. Oh,
my
no.
god.
Close.
so damn close.
That's
That's-
fucking.
I was
close
actually
as fuck.
hoping for you there. I was rooting for you.
That I don't know. That doesn't sound right because then that would mean regardless of what level
I'm looking it up
we're
right
at,
now.
even at the same level, no one would be able to overroll you.
Yeah, there's no way to cast
Target
upon.
gains spell resistance equal to 12 plus your caster level. So you do have some spell resistance. Oh, that's the spell itself. So to overcome spell resistance, give me spell resistance stats.
TMD, but spell resistance.
I'm gonna keep.
I
my
want to say you
crossed.
had me roll spellcraft previously to counteract. it.
1d20
I could
plus
be
caster
wrong.
level at least equal to the creature's spell resistance. So no,
I would prefer if it was a spellcraft roll. Personally,
I'm not
we
finding.
have a spell resistance part of
What level is Rahk?
Rock's level doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about rock. What matters is the challenge rating of the creature that you're fighting.
Today is the day of weird rules that
It
stop.
doesn't come up a lot, right? Like we just don't.
This is
have
what
it. Oh, there it
happens
is.
when you
Okay.
try to add two characters together at the same time.
yeah, it's just that if he's got a spell resistance of 38, unless I roll a
It's
nat 20, I can't cast on him.
Well, even on a nat 20, it wouldn't matter. That wouldn't.
Yeah, well,
That wouldn't penetrate. He would just be magic immune then.
yeah, he's like even up to characters at level 18.
He's the people's half-orc. Oh god.
Yeah,
that should still be lower. It's going to affect the way that the exile works is going to drop your stat even a little, but you're right. It still would have to be a 20. This is a targeted spell. Area spells, effect spells, successful spell resistance. But it never removes the magical effect from another creature or negates the spell's effect upon another creature. Okay, so... Okay. This is how this works. I need, for Rahk, I need you to give me... Is there a save? What does it say for this? Annie, what does it say for innervation?
There is no save.
There is no save for innervation.
Yeah, so it's strictly relying on spell resistance.
Yeah, either he
Whether
makes
or not I get
Ah,
fucked.
Okay. And you don't have any. You
Yeah.
don't have any spell resistance, do you?
Not Rahk, no.
not
Okay.
outside of the wraith.
Okay. All right. This is wild. This is going to be narratively very strange. Rahk, this is going to hit you. It's going to hit specifically you.
And not Glemmonath.
Oh no.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, no.
Want me to roll my d4?
Yes. Go ahead. 1d4. Wow. Very good.
So 6 negative levels.
Oh my god. I'd fucking puke. You officially have this character.
I legitimately don't even know how to subtract that from my character.
I don't want to kill you. I just want to weaken you to the point Lemonad's like, well, fuck.
Next thing's gonna be Feeble Mind.
I don't have feeble mind.
Oh, thank god.
Klaus and I were supposed to tag
This is-
team and
this is
both
good,
cast
though.
enervation since they stack,
This is
And
and then
a
both cast
very,
feeble mind.
very good thing, though. Like you may not be aware of it entirely, but this is a good thing.
For whom?
Wait.
The party as a whole.
All of the
Both-
above. All of the above.
Damn it.
Okay. All right.
So you're just effectively 6 character levels lower. Well, it's okay.
His character
That's
is
why I was
correct.
really hoping that 38 spell resistance was going to save me. Because now I am the bird in the cage.
You are, in fact, the bird in the cage. This is accurate. Yes. So, this is what happens. You affect him with this, and you can start to see some of its rippling effect, right? Like, we know, mechanically, over X amount of levels, you get points to distribute amidst your attributes. Rahk probably poured some into his strength. likely. So you start to sort of see this kind of pull down. His ferocity falters, if only briefly, but the negative effect is what happens to the one that wears him. Glemmonath gains health. A little bit more, at least. While it's not much, still gains health. So, this is what's going to happen right here. I need... This is why I was waiting. I was waiting to take these actions because I wanted to know what you guys were going to do.
Fuck.
All right. Innie.
Mm-hmm.
I need a save from you, sir.
Yeah, I figured.
No issues here.
All right. I need from you a fortitude save. Hit me with it, dog.
His best save.
I'm gonna use my last reroll.
Yeah? You don't say? Hit me with it, dog. What you got?
Hey, that's
That's
better.
really, really good.
That's
That's
better.
really good. You see these almost like these dark incorporeal hands, these incorporeal hands sort of outstretched from the body of the now weakened Rahk. And as they do so, you see this like wisp of the strand guide right over the shoulders of Jakob that's just been like right in the jaw. And they strike your face. And at first you don't feel anything, but this cold sweep over your face. And your vision starts to pale. And your height, or your not your height, but your hearing starts to also mute. But you shake it off as you feel this blindness and deafness sweep over your person. A weaker
Gross.
person would have been blinded and deafened. Who knows for how long?
Would have been one or the other, or both?
Both. Cort,
Gross.
Cort, I need for
No.
you,
No.
sir.
Go away. Go attack
Sir.
Jacob more.
I'll just return the favor in a second. Give me a break.
Sir, I need for you to give me a will save.
Oh no, not a will. Bub, can we go back to fort saves?
Give me a will save, hooker.
Is this a fear?
No.
Oh fuck.
It's probably going to be a lot worse.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this.
Yeah, it's probably. Oh, okay, better.
Okay. Cort,
Go ahead.
voices
Fucking-
begin to
Arm.
encircle your head. You're basically trying to train down. As your weapon goes up, you hear the voices. You feel this chill dip over your shoulder.
You know working with them is only going to bring about the end of you and yours. The boy will die. Marion will die. You choose to work with villains,
Sweeping over to the left shoulder now.
and you do so complicitly. It's a mistake. One you'll know for an eternity.
Take 4 points of wisdom drain.
No. Well, you know what? If you're gonna drain one stat, at least that one's not the.
At least drain his low stats. Don't drain his high stats.
At least it's not my strength. You said wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
4.
Yes.
Yeah, 4.
Woo.
And
Spicy.
now, your wisdom begins to fall. This regret seems to hit the back of your mind. It starts to paint your very person. You begin to doubt. You've doubted so many things up to this entire time, Cort. Where is the truth in this? Have you really been complicitly alongside murderers, marauders, bandits? What is really happening? You're not sure. All you know is you feel as if at the moment you are doing the right thing. Top of the initiative line.
Fuck you. Anyways.
Cort, give me another will save.
Oh god, fuck you. This one's weaker now.
Oh, you don't say.
I don't like that. No, fucking god, motherfucker. Alright, I'm out of rerolls.
There
Same
it is,
here.
isn't it? You feel it. Eking into your soul. There. It waits. Budding to bloom.
Again over the shoulder.
The doubt. I can guide you, Cort. I can show you exactly who brought down your entire village, who killed your family and your people.
Cort's gonna tense up at the blade, and I don't like
Cort.
him.
Lose 6
Oh,
more
my-
wisdom.
Jesus, motherfuck.
What do you
Stop
want?
doing
None of-
I still have some. I'm still good.
You're at 2, aren't you?
Fuck off.
You're at 2. yeah. He is officially at 2 wisdom.
I'm alive.
This is
Hey,
great.
remember what you did last round?
This is perfect.
I'm gonna break your fucking weapon.
This is
Hey,
excellent.
remember what happened last round?
Fuck off.
Remember that I'm not charging this round?
Go ahead, hit me. You can't do more damage than my mental state can do to me.
I need fortitude saves from the 3 of you.
Ah!
Did dropping his level also drop his saves?
It dropped his
Or-
saves, but it's not going to drop Glemmonath's saves.
Okay, I figured.
Using my second reroll.
I thought you
You
might.
said fortitude save?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll stick
Jacob,
with
you're
the
good.
26.
Cort, you're good. Thelsa.
Yeah, I take it.
Thelsa, you are paralyzed.
Yep.
No issues there. It's only our
The 3 of you
strongest
take 6 more points of chill.
caster. All right.
This is starting to look very rip.
Will, what are you gonna hit me with, your fucking pool noodle ass arms?
Hey,
You ain't been to the gym in 6 levels, bro. Where you been?
You know how I took a little bit of negatives there?
Yes. Yes.
I need to know exactly how much I'm taking off of my strength in order
Sure.
to calculate damage properly.
What was your strength?
When raging and
Yes.
with my belt of giant strength, it's plus 10.
Okay, so you're at 30,
Temporary.
right?
Hmm?
Or are you at 30?
30. Yeah.
Okay, so then in this case, it's going to take you down to 6 levels. You're going to lose, I'm guessing, Greater Rage. So 4,
Correct.
5, 6. So that's going to put you down to 24 strength. Additionally,
You take a -1 on everything.
You lose all your
for every
rage
negative
powers
level
for
you
6
have.
levels, too.
so it's going to be his BAB is going to drop. So it's 4. So then, yeah, you're going to lose 10. And it's going to put you at 20.
You're muted.
Fuck, that's rough. All right.
Come on, hit me with your pool noodles.
I mean, eventually he's just gonna will us to death, but if I can just make it so that Rahk hits like a pool noodle, it'd be great.
That's what I'm working on with you.
Rock's just like,
It's still his full round right now, though.
Oh
And
yeah.
his full
he's
round is
still
still
gonna-
2 attacks.
Go ahead, fucking
He's still
hit me.
gonna hurt.
Hit me with your chest.
So, how much am I going to lower my BAB by?
Your base attack bonus, because you have 6 temporary negative levels, you lose 6 on that. And you're gonna
Yeah,
lose
So that'll be half.
you're gonna lose 4 of your strength because you lost Greater Rage. So
Right.
sans
Yeah, no, I took my rage effect off completely at this point because that's the only thing that's going to get me down to 20, and also negated the effect of the belt of giant strength, which is a +4.
right.
So effectively, I should be where I should be right now.
Okay. Seems good.
Go ahead and hit me with your weakest shot.
It's still going to be a power attack full round.
I figured.
on Cort.
Yeah, I mean it's still just utilizing your
still
body. It's
gonna
everything
touch
you
my
know.
weapon.
Oh god.
You're
That's
still
a
going to
lot
have
of
to
dice.
subtract the
That's gonna-
6 BAB from each of those.
That's fine.
the
So
12
then 28, 22, and that last one's not gonna hit at all.
Yeah, so the 2
So
will hit.
Jacob, 28 hit, 22 hit.
That's not on Jacob.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's
just
on
waiting
Cort.
for Cort.
Oh, it's on Court.
That's
Okay.
what I was saying. The first 2
He tried to break my weapon.
Sure.
He
Gotcha.
is- Yeah.
Go for it.
Is that the same damage, or does the damage need to be adjusted?
I
He
let me
did
check
lower
the
his
damage
strength.
formula real quick.
Right? You said you lowered your strength.
Okay.
Yeah, he lowered his strength. So therefore it's gonna lower the damage. So that's 57, lad.
That's fine.
It's 57.
What about the
That's
lower
fine.
to your weapon? Hope you're ready to fucking lose your weapon.
I love that he's just like, that's fine.
I'm fine. Look,
All fine.
I'm gonna die from my own wisdom before I die from the damage. He ain't gonna do shit.
Court.
If he crits the weapon, does it just instantly shatter and
No.
he doesn't choose?
No.
Or does
Bro, I'm gonna do this.
He's still gonna go
1,
like the hardness will still count.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last one's not gonna hit. The first 2 will hit.
28
All right.
20.
28 and 26. So we have.
54.
Thank you.
God, that would have been nice if that crit.
All right. There is a noticeable splinter down the length of his weapon. You're out of rerolls, dude. It's true. The guys have exhausted most of their rerolls.
I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna fucking survive for one turn. Then I'm gonna break your weapon. Then I'm gonna fucking drop dead and sit in the corner.
Can't kill me if I'm already brain dead, lads.
Look, my will to live is already fucking gone. What are you gonna do?
What's up, Rahk?
Oh, never mind. I saw what happened there. I kind of spaced out for a second.
Damage to your weapon. Lots.
Yeah, no, I was looking at the 2 rolls for damage, and I didn't notice there were 3 attacks there, and one of them missed.
Right.
I'm good.
Brock, coming in like a hero. Finn, Tashnar, Garen, Mace, and Ryan. That's 4 lucky rolls. That means I got 2 of them. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Jacob, you're up.
Okay, so just remind me, to be able to kind of quote-unquote attack him with his skull, his own skull, is a full round action, correct?
No. No, it wouldn't be. I mean, you're basically just using an improvised weapon. It wouldn't make any sense for it to be your full. I mean, it's a
But I'm having it present.
Sure.
And to utilize the ability of it, I have to perform an action. It's not like, oh, skull's here, I can drop it and get to kicking ass.
Right. You can technically you could put it down. He's still within the presence.
Just pull the jawbone like a grenade and then throw it at him.
And by presence, does that mean, like, mathematically I need to be within 30 feet? Or, because I'm in deep shit right now.
I mean, if you're just going to set it down and be like, look, my guy, see, what happened was I just backed away.
Well, no, what I'm thinking about doing is disengaging, getting 40 feet, getting 40 feet away, and then, quaffing some potions.
Yeah, that's fine. You should be able to. You should be able to disengage. If you're going to drop this, I'll give you a potion's length.
Say again?
I'll give you like, depending, you want to move 40 feet away, I'll give you a potion. You're not gonna be able to get a bunch. Remember, the chat can also heal you guys. But they can also they can also, well, technically Rahk's not a bad guy. They can heal Rahk. They can blow all 3 heals on Rahk.
Rahk hasn't taken any damage yet.
Correct.
Though.
Correct. You right.
But they should. If they plan on healing him, heal him now.
I mean, Rahk has actually taken damage because of the negative levels.
Well, yeah.
Glemmonath has not taken any damage.
I don't even know if we can damage Glemmonath.
You can.
You can try.
You can.
I mean, what? How? Like, we can't really target him.
There are ways.
Rami's question there.
You cannot heal the weapon.
Damn it.
Good.
There are ways, and I actually know I can. But right now, the fact that I'm at very low, I need to go ahead and actually step away and quaff a potion.
You can't heal. You can heal negative levels when, like, in downtime, but with this is basically it's hit points. That's about all you can affect. It's like a divine, like, boo, here's 10 more. You get to trudge on.
You guys give me a will restoration potion?
And yeah, you said I get 1 potion, right?
Correct. You'll be able to get your pace, drop whatever you're gonna drop, take your potion, and that's that.
Yeah, and let's go.
I'm not gonna do any hitting of anyone anyways, because, like,
Can you shoot levels into me?
no, I wish I could channel them from one to another. I'd be like, if I could just gain
will 6 levels so I can become level 18.
Nice. That's good.
If I could just gain those 8 levels or 6 levels.
Yeah, that's real good. Jacob does his thing.
9.
It goes over to Thelsa. Thelsa, you're up. What you gonna do here? Things are looking they're looking
I didn't
weird.
pass the paralysis check.
Oh, that's right. Give that to me. Let's see what you got.
Let's see another room.
Yeah, give me another. It's a fortitude. Not a will. Fortitude. Oh, Poggers! You fucking did it. Well done.
Yes.
You did
Her
it.
own.
Yeah. Any was. Oh wait. Welcome back.
That was bizarre.
Yeah,
I pressed spacebar when I was over top of my stop video button, which is the unmute button, and it turned my camera off.
You are. You're capable of gaining a movement action as you shake your paralysis.
So 1 action?
Yeah. I'll give you either, in this case, for this matter, I'll give you a standard or a move, but not both.
Okay, yeah. I don't plan on moving anyways. I would have liked to have cast this spell instead.
See what you got. Show it to me. Hit me with it.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I can attack Glemmonath, but not Rahk. But like I know it's divine of some sort. I need to divine it out of him, but I don't have any spells of divine nature.
We did have someone who had divine nature spells,
Yeah, just
but now he's dust in the wind.
I'm looking for his... Where did I put that?
To the left.
Shut up, Red.
What are you looking
I
for?
thought you gave it to Joe.
The spell resistance.
It's in my message history because you sent it to me. I don't know where else you put it.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Because I can't find it on this sheet that I made. What kind of spell you casting here?
I'm trying to figure out how I can attack Glemmonath without hitting Rahk. So I might just end up spending this round like
That was a mistake. The spell resistance is 28, not 38.
I kind of figured that was a little high, but I wasn't going to
that's
question it.
significantly better for me.
It's 28, not 38.
So can I retroactively not take these negative levels?
Negative.
Please.
Negative, boss. On this one. We're gonna run with this one. But I had to look at it. I was like, that doesn't sound right. It sounds really fucking high.
It sounds
I
good.
agree,
godly
but
high.
looking at some of these other stats, I was like, fuck, I
Oh
guess
yeah,
that's
no,
just
he's
it.
dumb. Welcome to dead people. Dead people have ungodly stats, according to Pathfinder.
Of all the 2 people to understand dead people, it's definitely Will and Ronald.
I would have hated to fight Ulhime at full strength. That would have been hell.
So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to attack Glemmonath and not Ulhime. I mean, not Ulhime. God damn it, Rahk.
Rahk.
So I don't know, like if you want like a spellcraft or
Give me a knowledge arcane.
okay.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good. I set the DC at 25 to gain this. And in this case, if you wanted to specifically hit just Glemmonath and not Rahk, you would need to be able to cast a spell that targets only undead.
And I don't have one.
It doesn't. That's something that can't affect living matter.
Yeah.
Like Ghost Touch.
Yeah. I can go sound, but that's something entirely different.
You would.
Do it, coward.
You fucking won't.
Do I know what Siren Ray sounds like? By chance? Did that message pass?
I
down
don't think
from
you were
Horum?
there when she came by.
No, I wasn't. I'm gonna cast blindness, deafness on him.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
I'm turning him into a vegetable.
All
I think
right.
Glemmonath will still be able to guide his attacks. I'm just hoping that's gonna be less useful.
What's the save that he's got to make? Got to make a 19, sir, or
Yeah,
you
19.
are.
Or spell resistance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can
Concentration.
overcome the spell resistance. Yes. That's.
Holy
You
shit!
fucking overcame the 38.
Wait, didn't
What did I
you fight
roll
on
last?
concentration?
Was it
I thought it was.
concentration?
I thought it was
D20 plus caster
character
level.
level.
Caster level.
Caster level.
Plus caster level. D20 plus caster level. Like, wait a minute. What the fuck? That just blew my mind.
It's like, holy fuck, you just beat up.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I
it
don't
fails.
know.
You've got it. You have there. Remember, there was another
Yeah,
lucky
you
roll that came
Oh
through.
yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. It's a 10.
Hell yeah, brother.
Not quite.
Ah, man. Duration is permanent. Yeah, I know. Duration is permanent.
Yeah, I would have blinded and deafened him.
You would
until
have really
someone could
fucked
lift
him
the
up for
curse.
a while.
I mean, I could do it later on. Just, I would prefer not to do it when Glemmonath is inside of him.
Go fucking figure. And he's over here like, surprise, Rahk, Helen Keller.
Here.
He's doing pocket sand over and over again.
Let's show you what a vegetable feels like.
Lord.
Also, is it 28 after his -6 levels?
Oh,
That-
good
that
call.
Wait,
I
no, that
don't
shouldn't.
know
That's
if it
Glemmonath's thing.
affects
That's
it.
not.
Oh, that's right. That's
not
right.
Rahk.
But I'm casting it on
Clarify.
Rahk, not on Glemmonath.
He is casting it specifically on.
What the fuck? What are we doing here?
I don't.
Come
I
on.
can't. You can't blind a wraith. It doesn't have eyes.
Look, all I'm saying is, I don't deserve to be a ragdoll.
Look, I'll fix it later.
It'll be fine.
Next is your skin. It's fine.
Good God. No, unfortunately.
There's a reason you don't fuck with Thelsa,
This-
okay?
The spell resistance stays the same in this case.
Yeah.
Rock's the overpowered
fine.
like super goal. He's just like, I'm getting my levels taken away. I'm becoming blind to death. My
Yeah,
weapons.
he's gonna come back and be just as angry at me after Glemmonath is gone.
Look, we won't. You won't know that Glemmonath has left me, and I'll just keep swinging. It's
Oh,
fine.
I'll know. Glemmonath will stop yelling in my head. Except now it's just gonna be you yelling in my ears. But you won't be able to hear it. It's fine. You think you're talking normally.
All right. This is fine. This is perfect. But that was your action. That's all you could do in that round.
Yeah.
Top of the initiative round. I need fortitude saves from everyone.
Oh boy.
I'm still within range.
Unless you're out of 30. You got to be 30 out.
Yeah, I'm 40.
He is
out.
definitely
You're good.
30 out.
No. If I was affected by it once, does that mean I'm less paralyzed? Or I have stronger resistance to it, I mean? Not less paralyzed.
Am I less paralyzed?
Am I just like, am I getting used to being able to overcome paralysis yet?
Do I look like a stroke victim?
Are you able to cast verbal spells with paralysis?
No, you can't move your mouth, I guess.
Yeah, that was a verbal spell. You just tried to cast.
No,
I mean,
no,
it didn't
no,
cast
he,
anyway,
he,
but-
he broke the compulsion. He broke
Yeah, I broke the
Okay,
compulsion
gotcha.
in the same round.
Yeah, he broke the compulsion.
Yeah.
Didn't realize. Gotcha.
The plus
Does
side,
that
Helen
mean-
Keller was immune to flashbangs. Good lord.
Or do I need to reroll?
True. My glitter bomb won't
You
do
already know
anything
that
if
that's
you're
not
blind and
enough.
deaf.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's
That's
much better. That's much better. Okay, everyone within 30, even if you succeeded, Thelsa did not. Thelsa is paralyzed. Take 7 points. 7 points of chilly chill. And Rahk.
Yeah.
Sir, you are
Beat up.
you find yourself in a bit of a predicament. You are beat up, in fact.
So after this other attempt to, be cast upon again, my ire has changed its target.
You know what? Hold that thought. As you change your target, I think this is going to be good. You're still going to want to do your thing, I believe.
Okay.
Let's hit this. Glemmonath takes his moment in the round.
There's no chance that the mayor's on his way over, is there?
The mayor just
No!
Damn.
he walks through like
no.
this is a fine day for marrying.
No, he's like,
You see the mayor
"Oh,
just
I
like
need, I need to check if he's still there just to see if the soul cages are all right.
the mayor is
We need to
like,
get those out of there, but like,
yo, vote for me.
You guys good?
The mayor was all
Pieces
fucking,
out.
get me my brown pants.
Yeah. All right. So my friend, Cort, I need a will save.
No, I was hoping you'd forget.
can I just continue playing this character in hell afterwards? I just want to have a great time with like whatever the overlord down
Oh
there.
god, it's a fucking it's just a flat dice roll.
Okay.
Yikes.
Cort.
Go ahead and kill me. Well, not kill me, but make me fucking break.
You are starting to see the correct path. And for this, I gift you. You're mine.
How much will damage?
Rahk,
Roll a 1.
your tireless rage comes to a ceasing halt. You feel succumbed with the labored breaths, with exhaustion. You feel much weaker than you had before. Magic is definitely taking its toll over you. And you can feel the grips of Glemmonath begin to fall. Your eyes begin to clear, and while you saw your allies before, they were no longer painted in this vision of villains. Cort.
Yeah, what's up, homie? You invading my mind?
I'm not invading your mind.
Be careful you don't step on the pizza boxes in there. I have them lined up in a specific way.
Bro, I'm ghost riding you at this point.
Ghost ride the whip, dog.
Yeah. And you see it, Cort. It finally hits you. It finally strikes. The clarity in your vision. The clarity in your vision. You have been traveling with monsters.
Yep, everyone's
but no one worse than Thelsa herself.
I just look over and
the
say,
atrocities that you know that she's committed, killing children willingly, her own family.
They were not children; they were young adults.
Excuse me, your youngest sister was definitely like 9 years old.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah, according to whom? Jacob?
Yeah.
I just want to point out, I find it very interesting that he had to qualify that with purposely.
It's like 5 times Jacob's age, and I've been traveling him for like almost a couple months.
You're a lot older than 10.
No. The 9-year-old was 5 times your age.
Cort's probably just gonna look at Thelsa.
Rahk.
Just gonna go.
While Cort is peering this over in your round, in your befuddled confusion, I need for you to give me this. I need a latent perception, and I need a memory. So perception into a wisdom. Oh, that's a fucking baller perception. Give me wisdom. Wow.
Keep in mind I also have negative levels, so those are probably going to be decreased. I just don't know by what numbers.
Your wisdom is not. You didn't buff your wisdom. This is not fucking feasible to believe that you buffed your wisdom.
Actually, I did because I'm a fucking poet.
Even if you buffed your wisdom, it wasn't by that much.
His skill checks also take the negative to his
he'll lose the skill
level as well.
That's fine. So, even if I take 10 away, he's still at a 29, guys. It's good. I gotcha. Again, hey, any storyteller? Oh, let me get this. I gotcha. Rahk.
Wait, where is he?
You see it. You catch it. You remember. You don't know why you remember specifically, but you remember. The skull didn't matter. Not even a little bit.
Nice.
When you glance up from realizing the skull had no effect over you, it's the Ankh. When he pulled the skull up to shove it into your face, the Ankh fell, and revealing a bloodied spike. The blood is dried from years and years of resting. But that was the original owner of the skull's blood. That Ankh is a mark of the zealotry in the end of his reign, as a persistent reminder to his failure to the church and the people of Cauldron, and the nearly ceaseless end of slaughter for the sake of an unjust and unreal god. Now, you still have technically the equivalent of a standard or a move action here.
I'm picking that Ankh up, and I am putting myself on top of Cort. I will fucking grapple him.
Wrap your legs around his neck and just shove it in his face.
Shove what?
God damn it, Sniper.
We're time to tune into the conversation.
Look, you can call it an Ankh if you want.
You want a CMB versus a
not a
CMB.
holy symbol, that's for sure.
You were like, put your legs around his head and...
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't hear you. Would you say yes?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be running towards
Again.
me. So.
Oh. I'm going to reroll that because that's a 9.
Should have saved your rerolls for when you were back to you.
I only used one as a...
I know.
Enthralled. Also, I'm going to reroll again because it somehow got lower.
Sure. Oh my god, somehow even lower.
That's impressive.
Is that all of them?
I've got one left.
You know what? I will give you one of mine. Because I just let you abuse some things there. I'll give you one of mine.
Hey!
Okay.
That one actually does
Thank
beat
God.
it.
Your dice are way better than mine.
Unless Glemmonath is adding to my CMD, that definitely
No,
is it.
Glemmonath is not adding to your Your combat
Yeah.
maneuver or defense. All right,
I didn't-
Rahk. Put yourself in this position as you realize and you rise to this occasion, and Glemmonath still tears the vision down to see this Ankh, this bloodied Ankh, as the skull just sort of tapers to the ground and rolls. You feel this negative energy that pours over you from Thelsa as Glemmonath was using you as a doll, marionetted you basically in the situation. And as he just left you so freely, taking a boy in your eyes, because Cort is very much that. He's only 19, 20 years old, probably has no clue what's about to happen. He's left you with basically no energy, and in a hellish-like fury, you grab the Ankh and you charge. What is the most natural thing Rahk would do with this Ankh? Would you just make him hug it? Or do you think that you would try to pierce him with this?
Stab him.
How pissed are you about your weapon still?
Just jab in
Are
the
you
back
kidding
of
me?
the
He's
head.
fucking probably furious. He's like, I swear to God, when I'm fucking tired, I'm gonna piss on you.
I'm gonna shove it in your dickhole.
So,
Oh God, no!
what this is going to look like is as I shake off the haze of Glemmonath leaving my body, I see the Ankh, I scoop it up, I sprint full speed at Cort, leap onto him, and inject this Ankh into his shoulder, yelling the whole time, "Bastard!" To both of you, really. True.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. That's super beautiful narrative. You leap up, and in the sake of passing this, because I'm guessing that you don't have improved grapple or improved bull rush or anything like that.
No, I've got bull rush, but I don't have improved grapple or anything like that.
You do have improved bull rush. Okay, so for the sake of throwing away the ability to drive him back, you basically lob yourself up and you impale this down. Go ahead and give me, for what this weapon is, a D4 plus your strength modifier.
So 2.
Sorry. If his strength is 20, he's still got a +5 to strength.
Yeah.
He's on par with me.
Yeah.
6.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay.
I'm just really disappointed by the one.
Sure, I got you.
Makes sense.
Oh my God, Jesus,
Hey,
it
it
spun
got
there.
lower.
Fun.
Fucking went full
Just
Beyblade.
Fucking-
It spins, and as you seem to drop this into the shoulder, you level it in between what you think is like that neck muscle and the clavicle, just driving it in, and you just bastard, and dropping it into his person. Cort, this draws you back. I need a reflex from you. I mean, Rahk is by no stretch of the means is he a little guy. Just because he lost levels doesn't mean he lost weight.
I'm also 9 foot tall.
Yeah, you big fucking derpy. Look
so
at you.
am I, you fucker.
Yeah, he's 9
Well,
foot
mine's
tall.
unnatural. I'm not used to these legs.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not actually 9 foot tall.
He's full ugly duckling at this point, as he takes the brunt of your weight and the leap of your person as you drive him down to the ground, and you just stab this inward. That's when you hear the nastiest of screams. This like just kind of like echo across the whole room. I need, if I can please, saves from everyone. Let's get will saves.
Am I included in this?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Is your name Will?
I rolled 2. It doesn't matter which. It just didn't roll one.
Fucking A.
When you say everyone, do you mean me as well?
Yes,
I am
yes.
doing. This is going to be my third reroll, so
I would run in fear, but I'm paralyzed. There it is.
Oh my
I've made mistakes.
Will, isn't it great rolling low on the will saves?
Fuck
All right.
you, this is because I have negative levels.
Sorry, not sorry, really.
Thelsa,
Yes.
you succeed.
Yes.
Cort, you fail.
But wait, what?
Jakob,
You need the DM to check my numbers again?
you fail. Rahk,
I passed, right?
you
Miraculously.
fail.
Damn you.
This scream, as it echoes off of the chamber walls itself, it drives this much like a design of a bell tower, and it just shrill echoes across the room. you see the foundation of this place begin to shake. The wall begin to start to move, and bits begin to fall in over the top of you. Jakob, Thelsa. Excuse me, not Thelsa. So Jakob, Rahk, and Cort.
Howdy.
This pitch begins to feel like a burning inside of your skulls. And despite what you were doing, whatever you had in your mind, the only thing that you can feel is this burning, this eating that seems to be pulling at your person. And it starts in this blood spike to your temple. And as it begins to pull over you, this heat falls over your jaw into the rear side of your ear. Before you feel warmth pouring down the side of your face. And the three of you hear nothing.
It's starting to sound like a browser's video.
You're deafened.
Gross.
Okay.
You're deafened for a while. We'll just say that.
Yeah, just a bit. I'm still on the floor though, I assume.
You are, in fact. Bub did want to finish the game. Did I want to finish the game? We'll see. Cort, it's your turn.
I would have to stand up, right?
You would, but there is currently someone that's mounting you.
Yeah, so I would have to break the grapple.
Yeah, it's not really a grapple. You're gonna have to move him off of you, which isn't gonna be super hard. Bear in mind.
Yeah, yet again, I'm huge. Do you just want a strength check?
No, I need a CMB.
Oh,
Well, he is
okay.
over the top of you. It's CMB. Bear in mind, his CMD is gonna be lower. But I don't know if a 24 is gonna do it. Is 24 gonna do it with negatives?
To my CMD.
Yeah.
Same.
Let me throw it out, and I'll let you decide.
46.
Fuck.
Well, it hang on, let me reopen my character sheet. Apparently it's
You can't roll it, so it's not a roll.
no, but even if you can't roll it, you should be able to click it and have it show up in chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's just not
it doesn't
currently.
do-
It's
doesn't do it.
32 normally.
It's 32.
Okay,
so let's take a look. Why don't I see your character? Cort, Thelsa,
Kenny,
Jakob.
don't you dare turn me into vegetable. I will
What the
fucking
fuck?
strain you.
Why don't I see your character? Where? Oh, well, you're right at the
It's
top.
the one with
that's
the
why.
really long name.
Yeah, I'm like, why the fuck can I see your character? All right, so in accordance to this, CMD is going to be based off of your BAB, which is going to go down 6, so it's going to be 26 plus 5 strength. So that's accurate. So it's going to be 26. What did you get again?
I got 24, so it's up to you if you wanted to reroll a book, because I don't.
I mean, sure.
I don't
I'll pitch my reroll to you
Okay.
because you are currently operating as Glenn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You
Yeah,
got
that's
it.
a 34.
You got it. You
That
basically
breaks
just
even
fucking you just yeet, just toss his body up.
Get off of me.
inside.
This barb empty. Yeet.
So I'm gonna stand up. I'm assuming since I'm in full possession of Glemmonath, I'm just gonna kind of look over at any.
Let me give you this token. I'm gonna give you this token controlled by
Go ahead.
Cort. Removed control of Rahk. Save change. You got it.
I'm just gonna look over at Thelsa and say, Thelsa's the bad guy. And then I'm going to run over to Thelsa.
So that's 5, 10. Technically, you can
skip
5 foot
over
step.
it?
So 5 foot step, that means I can still get my full action, right? Essentially? With
Yeah,
5 foot?
you 5 foot. Yeah.
Yeah. And now since it is not me, I'm not gonna hold my punch back. I'm not gonna go for a weapon because you don't have a sword. So go
Now
on.
one.
You are gonna have negatives. Remember, you do have some negatives. While you are probably gonna fucking pummel Thelsa, you have negatives here.
Imagining it being full power with the Rage of Glemmonath, it'll just be a power attack for all 3. So 1, 2, 3.
21's an even or an odd.
Okay.
And the 11 misses.
Even around in your favor, Cort.
I'll go even.
Odd. 1 connects. That's
Will this
really
break me
good.
out of paralysis?
Yes. In fact,
Cool.
it's gonna do more than that.
40.
40. 40.
Yeah, I'm not looking too good.
No, I wouldn't say so. I don't think fucking anybody would be after that. My God. Lord Almighty. Okay, so
Imagine it. Oh wait, actually wait. I'm supposed to roll 2d8, not d10, because the weapon being enlarged.
it just goes up a size category.
Yeah, so instead it's usually a d10, so instead it's 2d8.
It shouldn't be 2d8. It should be 2d6. It shifts up a size category. Yeah.
Because everywhere I looked said it went to 2d8.
It should be 2d6. You really like that? That would be 2 size category leaps.
I mean, I'll trust you over me.
Yeah. It should be. I mean, I could be wrong, but I.
You rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
I'm okay with you rolling 2 dice and trying to get something lower.
If you want to,
What does the weapon do right now?
it does a
It's
d10.
it's a bastard sword, so d10.
Yeah, 2d8 for a large
Oh
weapon.
damn!
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a chart for it. I just didn't bother.
So I'll roll 2d8, I guess, and we'll
Yep.
take over the 9.
It's gonna be 2d8 plus 31.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
9.
Well,
Go figure.
literally no change.
Take 40 points of damage.
Yep. It's gonna be real hard to pass the concentration now.
No fucking shit. Holy God. Jacob, you were witnessing this experience. You notice also, additionally, that the chilling coolness that is around you has subsided. As he swings, the Ankh is borderline nestled into the jaw of Cort as the pike end of itself is pushed into his arm. You notice, as you look on intensely in this situation, because it's all happening so rapidly, that these hands that are seemingly coming out of his body, these blackened fingertips, are trying to grasp at this Ankh, and it's trying to pull it out of the shoulder blade. It's beginning to lift it, or it's trying to.
Yeah, I understand that, and I also understand what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Bill, you should just
But-
hit the Ankh with your hammer. Yeah,
well,
just
one, I'm
rail
not.
spike it into him.
Well, for one, I'm not Rahk. I don't have a hammer.
He wasn't talking to you though.
That attitude.
Yeah, and two, right now I'm busy casting spells left and right.
Sure. What you got for me?
He's
Yeah.
the weak guy in the corner doing the hand signals for the Chidori.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm prepping up a Nova, so I'm casting. Sorry. Trying to remember terms right now, but no, I'm doing an intensified shock and grasp, using an arcane point to go ahead and give my weapon Ghost Touch.
And he heals 21.
Christy always fighting me.
Yeah, just getting prepped. Because I can't, because I'm using a scythe, I can't do this normally with a two-handed weapon. I have to cast the spells, hold it in, put the charge into the staff. So yeah, that's my round. I'm spending the round prepping this Nova. Because that's all I can do.
Sure. You, as you begin casting this, you're channeling your spells into the staff itself. As the ever dauntless protector, even in the face of opposition, knowing how the townspeople, the mayor, and even your allies view you. You know that stepping to this figure will likely mean your death and demise, but still you push on. And in this moment, you realize the sacrifice that you can make. Something else realizes it as well. The staff itself, the scythe, it begins to burn. It burns your hands, yet you can't refuse its touch. Where originally you saw what looked almost as if there was some sort of like celestial writing over the side of the staff that barreled all the way down in this twisting helix around it. Now it begins to contort and turn into abyssal, into your native tongue.
Oh, joy. And I can read that.
Yes, you can.
And any chance I can go ahead and do that while I'm
Hell no.
spellcasting?
Hell no. No, it's gonna be like, yeah, we'll get to you later.
Yeah, that's a later thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you later, baby. It's gonna be good. Yeah,
So,
and he's just gonna continue chanting and making symbols through the air and all that. So yeah, that's my turn.
okay. Thelsa,
Yeah.
What do you do?
The Ankh is still inside of him, right?
Yes.
There's not much I can do. I gotta try and get away from him. I want to try and cast Mislead.
Give me a concentration check.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons. This is going to be very difficult.
I don't know what you're talking about. He didn't have 40 damage laid into him.
So you needed damage plus caster level of the spell. What level is Mislead?
It was a 6th level.
Okay, so you just barely failed it.
Yeah, I don't have any rerolls though.
You feel this blow over your person is not enough. It shook your concentration. You're bleeding out. You feel the blood pouring down your person. God forbid whatever is even happening with your hand. This is likely the end, as far as you can tell.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm
flee?
about to die here.
You try to run?
Jacob had a cure crit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and run, but I want to go deeper into the area.
Okay. Cort.
If he runs, he's not gonna.
That's gonna. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Technically, your attack of opportunity was on her spell casting. It's not even the flee. It's her spell casting within your range.
That's right. So I'm assuming that one hits.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
24, and that's minimum.
24
And then,
damage.
is it another one for him trying to run away?
No, unless you have an ability that
Oh, yeah,
grants you
the
multiple
feat,
attacks
right.
of opportunity. Negative.
Actually, wait. Do I?
Farm. You guys need to take the @ symbol out. You have to take the @ symbol out, otherwise it doesn't actually give you anything.
No, I do not have it. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
Not farm.
I have Furious Focus. Yeah, no. Nope.
Okay, so SoCal is giving 8k to cure crit for Jacob. So here is the cure crit for Jacob. 24. And we got one more that's come through for Pharmesius. Who is he targeting? Cure crit for the People's Champ. That
that me?
for Rahk? For the Rahk. That makes sense. I don't even know why I asked that. It's trying to roll dice. I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah,
it's
that's
real
what
slow. I don't know why.
29.
That's why I pressed it twice.
The last heal that can come out at this point is for Glemmonath. That's it. Okay. You take the blow and you begin to run. You move 30. You can donate to heal Glem, yes.
Move the loop.
Barak is healing Glem? Okay.
Move the loop.
Okay. It's technically the end of the round, so I'll give it up here. And my go.
Wait, no, rocks.
No, it's Rock's turn now.
'Cause he switched
good point. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
negate the heal.
it's
even
the
if-
top of
no
the
matter
round.
what I do.
The 19's for me, right, bub?
Christy, send that over to him if you can, and I can get you more. All right, Rahk, what do you got for me?
Bubbernaut, that last 19's for me, correct?
No, it's not. It's for Glemmonath.
Okay.
Specifically
know-
for Glemmonath.
When I was thrown off, was I knocked prone or am I still standing?
You were just pushed off at this point. I imagine that you probably sidled up.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to jump at the Ankh again, make sure it doesn't get dislodged from his body.
Okay.
Get off me, bro.
You're gonna run leap essentially.
I'm going to go for another grapple, so basically the same thing I did last time, yeah.
Okay. All right. He basically, as you move over, he is mid swing. You could go for the grapple again. You know that he is probably infinitely stronger than you at this point. It really just depends. Really depends on how this works. So let's see what you're gonna do. You got a myriad of things that you can do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know of anything else that I can do that wouldn't immediately endanger everyone else.
Someone black tentacles.
Does that beat your CMD Cort?
28. No, it does not.
Do we have another reroll available or no?
I don't-
Not
one
as
more.
far as I can tell. There was
Unless you
4.
used
Have
all
you
of
used all
them.
4?
I'm pretty sure I used all 4.
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay.
Because you,
I'm at
you
3 currently, so I have 1 left.
I'm assuming, regardless of the fail, that I would have still closed the gap.
Yeah, you've closed the gap. You're there. So, Cort, you're there. You feel the hands on your person.
Cort would probably shrug off Ulhime, or not.
You mean Rahk?
Yeah. Because, one mind machine. Unless he's gonna pose a legitimate threat to me, I don't think I'm gonna try to stop him. I guess I'd walk past him, and he could get an attack of opportunity on me.
If he decides
don't
to.
know.
Yeah, if you're just gonna try to shrug him off and just push by,
I'm
regardless of what he's gonna do.
I'm pretty much gonna walk around and just ignore him.
Just trip him with your Earthbreaker.
He's
Kneecap him.
I'm essentially paying him no mind as if he's insignificant enough to not do anything.
Am I going to get an attack of opportunity for him
Yeah.
leaving threatened square?
yeah.
Just want to make sure.
So yeah, I'd go like around here. Wait. There we go. Let's move over.
What do you do?
Yeah.
What does Rahk do for his attack of op?
See, you said I fell out of rage, correct? When
Yeah,
Glemmonath left me?
Correct.
Okay. I was thinking about potentially trying to bull rush him, but that's a rage ability, so it's not going to work out. It's just going to be an attack of opportunity then.
Sure. I don't know. Is that gonna hit you? Yes or no? Or
It goes from
You,
8.
you
Yeah.
do have a -2 to AC as well from being large sized.
It'll definitely hit my AC.
okay,
Okay.
you hit
16.
16 points. It's just a crack.
Yeah. And then Cort's gonna keep walking forward.
You shrug it off. You move with Terminator-like conviction as you descend upon your target.
And then seeing as I can't full round attack, I'm just gonna go ahead and do an attack.
That's fine. Go for it. Let's see what you got.
Does that
Yeah,
hit?
it'll hit.
That's gonna hit. Yeah, I believe so.
I got 21 AC for future reference.
So 36.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great.
You don't say.
That was
You
almost
don't say.
a power attack. Whew. It's gonna be really bad if I get a vital strike on you because it doubles the amount of dice.
Let's not.
Actually, no, it triples because I have improved. So that'd
Let's
be what-
not.
That's gonna be a 68 if I get a vital off on you.
If you get that
Does it double the dice value or the total damage?
damage,
Tripled the dice amount.
Jacob. As you
All right.
begin to wind up for whatever it is that you're about to do, you can see that this figure is moving. Your enlarged ally is moving here at this point. All right, he's moving with conviction, with ferocity, and there is this glower that drapes over him unlike you've never seen before, and you can only guess that it is the figure known as Glemmonath, and it watches specifically Thelsa. It's targeted. You know exactly how this thing moves. You know what its goal is, and it's aiming to end her existence. Meanwhile, as you're watching on, you can see these darkened hands that are trying to move up, trying to push this Ankh out of the body, doing everything in its power. You even see that the face of Glemmonath itself is blanching out from the side of Rock's head, or not Rahk, excuse me, Cort's head, and it's biting on the tapered end of the Ankh, trying to remove it this way, but it's struggling so.
Slam it deeper.
The best way to describe how Cort's walking is, you guys know from Dark Souls 2 Lord Vendrick.
No,
No.
never
Me
uh,
played
neither.
that.
So Will's the only one who did.
Will and Xander get it.
Yeah.
Jacob,
I
what are
just
you doing?
pictured the Terminator because that's what Bub said.
Yeah, it's close.
It's an easier grab.
It's like the Terminator, but dead on the inside.
Jacob, what do you do here?
Yeah, since I've spent the last 2 rounds prepping for this,
Chidori!
that's basically what it comes down to, yeah.
You
He is going to
Don't miss.
charge. He is going to charge and unleash all of this eldritch fury through his ghost blade
a one shot.
straight into. See, I'm having a blonde moment. Glemmonath, thank you. And yeah, he's going to blast all of this straight into
Kind of
Glemmonath.
like Steven.
But first,
Yeah,
we have to see if it actually hits.
sleeping Steven.
Yeah, so let's see. That would have added a +3, -1. That would have been -2. So
And
this is
essentially targeting me, not Glemmonath's spirit.
yeah.
You don't know what
so,
he's doing. But the man just literally, like, he just sat in the corner and spirit bombed, right? He's like, ah!
This,
like,
this is just
channeling.
out of character. This is coming towards me as damage.
Sure.
His job's gonna be.
No,
is
it's
it
not.
just gonna
It's
come
going
in
to
and
phase
stab
right
him?
through you.
Okay, that's what I was.
Yeah, this this shot is going to ignore everything about you.
That's what I
Go
was.
straight towards this incorporeal form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please don't treat me like the Shackled City Guard.
Can you like just cut his head off? Clean off?
No.
If I
I
had
think
enough
that-
points to get Vorpal, yeah, but I don't.
Just Vorpal Glemmonath's head clean off.
That would be.
I don't know
nice.
if a Wraith dies if you cut
This
his head
is-
off.
No, trust me. Vorpal was one of those things I had planned when I still had a weapon I could functionally use.
Vorpal's
while doing
real
it.
expensive.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, this is going to be. Yeah, there's 36 hit. I don't know if I'm necessarily targeting.
36 is definitely going to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right.
I'm thankful.
Dude, better be thankful enough to one shot.
That's kind of what I'm aiming for. And
That's why he sat in the corner and fucking charged his laser
I'm
beam
telling
up.
you, he was doing the hand signs.
My name is Jacob, and I'm a tiefling with a Moonraker laser after 4 rounds. Jesus fucking Christ! Dice didn't even roll on my... Oh.
that was actually a really good damage roll too. Lots of 5s.
Yeah, I hope so. It's 79 damage.
Hey,
Plus 15 d6.
I'm glad. I hope that doesn't hit me, because if it does, I'm fucking.
That is insane.
yeah, that's why I went ahead and spent 2 rounds doing it.
Mhm.
That'll tickle. Yeah, got him.
But yeah, that's all against, the Wraith.
All
Thanks to
right.
Ghost Blade.
Okay. All right, this is what I need. You got to bear in mind, this isn't just some common sword. It's not, by any means, a common sword. He was literally wielding a weapon that is manifested into a scythe from the soul of an angel
Coggers.
that is now seemingly twisted and changed. So, as you bring your weapon down, you charge across, make your attack. You succeed with your blow, and as the scythe connects, it doesn't just hit across the body of the figure. As it strikes, it seemingly grabs onto his person. It's not even that it's like it develops hands, but the way that it hooks, it draws him down. And as it connects,
I'm basically yanking Glemmonath direct.
as it connects, you're giving everything you've got to this. You just watch the terror that is Glemmonath just wreak havoc on your allies, knowing that if for some reason Thelsa gets away, that more people will die. You draw everything in your person, everything that you've got. It doesn't matter what the people view you as anymore. And as you come across with a weapon, you bring it right over shoulder and across his person. And the moment it connects, it hits the very tip top of the Ankh, splitting the face of Glemmonath, grabbing the Ankh, and driving it past the shoulder internal to the upper cavity of Cort. And as you dredge through his armor, his bone, and his sinewed muscle, you pull through in the same exact way that Cort's Master's Blade broke. You drive it into the marbled floor.
Nice.
And the blade sticks into the marble. And as Cort begins to fall, the visage of Glemmonath shatters. And with a hellish scream, I need everyone to give me a fortitude save. This one matters.
Oh god.
Is there any chance we can get a reroll?
Another reroll? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is why I wanted that one reroll left.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cort, you don't get one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try one more.
I didn't think so.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
I should have kept the
That
21.
was a big mistake.
Unless a reroll comes through. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge.
Rahk. Even or odd for you. Jakob had it, and then he forced a reroll.
Why would you do this to me?
I thought for sure it was going to be like a 25.
No,
but
it's not that hard.
Man.
Just go with your guts. What's always right?
It's always 4, so even.
Oh no.
Fuck.
It was so close.
Broccoline coming in with a gift sub. Curious, sir, would you like to re-roll that d6, even or odd, in your favor?
Yeah.
Is it too late to do my reroll again?
No, go for it.
Also, no. Any?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Any? No.
Law of averages states that even should be the right one this time.
Fuck!
How do you do
Oh, god damn it.
That's 5 rerolls total, right?
My heart. My heart.
That was my fifth.
Can't
That was
take
my
it.
fifth.
Sniper?
All right, even or odd, Rahk.
It's even.
It's always 4.
Hey, it's 4!
Would I like a reroll? I mean, yeah, I'd like a reroll because I would force it right the fuck now.
Hey, Bob, you want to just throw me one of your rerolls, please?
I've technically used all of them, but the potential of a last one that could come through right this moment. If one comes through right this moment, then I'll get a luck reroll and I'll force Will to roll again.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. Do not do that.
Yeah! Yeah! Is it always 4? Oh my god! Brock with 5. Bub's so damn evil. I'm finally getting a chance to use luck rerolls.
Is this a death spell? Are
This
we
is
just
a
gonna
death
die
whale.
here?
This is a death whale.
Yeah, I figured.
Rahk, even or odd, in your favor.
I don't wanna. If I never tell you, we're just stuck here forever, right?
Tune in
No,
next
he
time
gets to
on
choose
Dragon
for
Ball
you.
Z.
Fucking. I don't know, man.
Go with this plain
Do the play? No, they've already maxed. They've all got their 5.
Don't overthink it. If you overthink it, you're gonna die.
I've already burned 2, and the fates have said, no, you're gonna fuck up twice.
In honor of Sniper, it's gotta be odd because it's gonna be a 1.
It's gonna be a 1. All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
All right, here we go. It's always 4.
It's always 4. Oh no, Will.
I'm blaming this all on Sniper.
Can they
Perfect.
hear the death whale if they're deaf?
Yeah, we're deafened.
So-
you know.
It's not about hearing it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
So,
called
my
a death
friends,
whale, but the shit.
it's called a death whale.
Hey, I don't care. I went into this knowing it was likely to be my last and final action to try and save the townspeople, and, like it or not, Thelsa. I will take the death whale.
So,
This is about to get a Hiroshima and Nagasaki up in here.
the death whale.
Both at the same time.
As Glemmonath is destroyed, not even fully destroyed, banished back into its plane of existence, and Cort's body topples to the floor, visibly appearing to have died. The death wail, which only one of you would hear, echoes again off the chamber. And those of you that failed your save, which was Jakob,
Everyone.
Thelsa,
Yep.
Rahk, and not
I'm the
Cort.
only one who's there. Yep.
You turn to stone permanently.
Fuck.
Can
Fuck,
it
that's
be
the
reversed?
hell. Yeah, the big Uno reverse.
Is it like petrification? Because petrification can be reversed, but I don't know that this spell has that.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm doubtful.
We're well, I mean, at least we're heroes in stone now.
Well, as
Cort.
far as
From you, I need a fortitude save. You've been struck by the major damage rule.
You were talking to me, right?
Yeah, Cort.
Yeah. Okay. Court. Hold on. Here you go. Whew.
Cort. You survive. What is your
It's a
current
stone.
health total?
Not a lot. The without the scythe damage.
Well,
That's
you
different,
don't
just
take
have-
any of the scythe
With-
damage.
No,
With none of
he-
that happening, I'm
He
at.
does.
I
He
have-
does take the
hold on.
scythe damage.
No.
Yes, he does. This is a narrative event.
Oh,
Remember, Glemmonath is entirely made up by
I'm at.
by
I'm
this.
at 46 in total.
Okay. That was before scythe damage or after?
That's before.
Cort. I can tell everybody what's happened after. Cort. You're
Yeah, what's up?
bleeding viciously.
Yes, quite.
That's not even a proper term.
Yeah, I am a red painting.
You are vacating blood at such a rate. It is 2d8 bleed around.
Fuck.
You, realistically, have
Gushing.
probably around 4 or 5 rounds
Rounds.
before you bleed out and die. Is there anything at all, that you feel like you would do?
Oh my god. Is there anything I can do? And they're all stone right now. Presumably.
We'll go ahead and get the first round out right now. Okay?
Use us to stem your bleeding.
Lose 5.
Uh,
You said you were
I
at
think-
42, right?
Hmm?
You said you were at 42?
46, I believe. is what
46?
I had.
Okay, then you're at 41.
Yeah, 46, so 41. Okay. I think Cort would genuinely just ask for help. Having no more wisdom, being broken, being on the floor just kind of bleeding, Cort would probably genuinely have a moment of like help.
I picture this the way that I'm picturing it. Do you remember in The Fifth Element when she's lying in the vents above and she's crying, begging for help?
It's pretty much that.
That's what I'm picturing
Like
internally.
it's Cort pretty much breaking and just crying for help.
You're
Because
calling out,
he is, as we were mentioning earlier, pretty childlike.
crying for help. I will give you the same thing that I rolled in the beginning, a 15% range until you die.
Fuck.
So give me a 15% range.
Fucking 0 to 15. Or well, 1 to 16, I guess.
You try to pull yourself up. You call for help. You have nothing. You realize that you can't even move. You continue crying out for help. You bleed in the saddest form.
Fuck.
11 more points. Give me a
Yikes.
15% range.
Same. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it 1 to 16 the entire time.
Okay.
Nope.
Those
That's
eight.
20. That's 22.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going. Cort can't really do anything other than just kind of sit there and die.
I'm calling,
Well-
for what it's worth, I'm calling my own numbers internally. Because there are 3 people right now with the capability of showing up. If he wins, he can make a request. He can give a pleading call. But if I happen to win, if I happen to roll into it, which is a much smaller pool, bear in mind, then whom I want to show up will show up. If they do at all.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna keep on screaming. All right.
What are you at?
I'm at 16 currently.
Okay.
10. All right.
Well, lad, you hit one. You hit one of them.
Ooh, coggers.
Continuing to cry out for help. 10 seconds, then 15, 20, and 30, and as your vision begins to pale, you see the face of a weathered and tattered man.
Oh, hey, it's my boy.
As he slowly moves over the top of you. He looks at the wound, and he just goes, "You could have been worth so much more." You owe me. And you black out.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Is this the old man whose grandson I killed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at least we know that I'm going to be broken apart.
Yeah, he's the one person who was telling me not to continue with you guys because this exact thing would happen.
This
Yeah,
was
he's
the
going to
face
break me apart.
of Gilfrey Silverheart, or Silverlight.
You should just barter the stone statue of Jakob to him.
As you
Just be
pass
like,
out, and the camera pans back, the man clutches onto an ankh that he tore from your body. And as he steps away, the camera pans down to you, and you see these ribbons and threads just weave freely over your person as it continues to tear through your skin and bind you back up. As you see your body starting to close, with no one there actually sewing you shut, the damage to your organs, there is a stitch, a pinch, and a pull. As you lay motionless, your blood decorating most of the floor. He walks away with the ankh. Gilfrey has left you. Just because you're still alive in this moment doesn't mean that someone that you have oppressed in the past can't come kill you.
Yeah.
And
Cort doesn't have a long list of people there, though.
when
to
this
be
session picks back up, there's going to be a small time skip. It's going to skip and start with Ulhime.
Yeah, Ronald coming back to life. Oh boy.
Ulhime is going to have to figure out how to save each of you.
The rest of them are in stone. and
We
I'm bleeding.
can be saved, though, right? That's the concept you're getting at.
It's going to be very rare, and you have
It's
tapped a lot of your resources at this point.
It's a you can try.
Yeah.
You can try.
Let's
And
put it this way.
Before the camera pans out entirely, up upon the balcony of the Temple of Ouijas, you see two large demonic fingers draping over the banister, gripping, and the stone tearing away from it, and then a smaller pair of hands shearing through the metal.
Nice. What's up, Nabikins?
As you see Nav the Tauren tear through the balcony as if it's wet paper. As he just watched his son permanently die. And that is where we end tonight's session.
Probably not so happy with that.
Yeah, if it's got 4 arms, it's probably Nabby.
That's, yeah.
All right. Well, that was wild. And Glemmonath is no more. Or so you believe.
He's not here for now. Well, technically, does he believe that Thelsa's dead?
It doesn't
Because
matter
if
if he's
you-
been banished. You don't really
Yeah.
know how this
Yeah.
option continues to move, but in this case,
Just-
he's gone.
I don't know if he's been banished, if he's got some means of coming back to finish his job.
You'll never figure it out.
I don't know.
Until you guys can Sam and Dean fucking supernatural this bad boy gone, he will probably come back inevitably when someone figures out how to summon him. But it is a very private ritual that not everybody's aware of. So
And one of
whomever
them died.
whomever taught Ike, probably not someone you want to fuck with. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope it was enjoyable. It was wild all the way through. I wasn't really expecting all of this. I know that Ronald got very little action today. In fact, it went as far as him saying, get your chains and get your locks. It's time to get shackled in. But next session is going to be a lot of Ulhime.
Yep.
A lot. And the rest of the players are going to have to sit by the wayside and hope to God he can figure something out. It's going to come down to ingenuity, creativity, spells, favors, and lots of asking. And probably lots of ass kissing.
We've got enough limelight this session. I think Ronald deserves one. Or two. Maybe one a person.
Hey, as it is, I managed to go ahead and take care of Glemmonath.
What is the date of next Wednesday? Do we know offhand?
Next Wednesday is
Next Wednesday is the
25th.
25th.
I think you're not here for that one.
Oh,
I'll
wait
be
a minute.
here.
Pretty
I
sure
was like,
he
I
is
thought
here.
I thought he
I'll
was
be here. I missed the one after that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, your next off day is April 1st, which I believe
Correct.
is the week following.
Yes. So I'll be here next week.
Ulhime is leader at the new party. He's
He's always kind of been the leader.
the last standing. It's unfortunate, however, that Jakob had to pass before he could ever know the truth of his, or at least tell the truth to Ulhime, of his upcoming? Of his...
He had bigger fish to fry at the moment. And hey, it might not be the end. He might come back.
Might be, correct. We'll
Maybe.
see.
Hold
We'll see.
on to that faith.
Yeah.
Dream that dream. Just pray it doesn't depend on a die roll from me.
Oh god,
Oh, how long is the time skip going to be?
2 weeks.
No,
Right?
it's going to be a few days.
Okay, because if it was more than 5 days, or I guess it would have been if it was more than a week, not 5 days. The church party would be coming.
Right. It's only going to be a few days because that's about how long it's going to take for Ulhime to be completely
Correct.
resurrected.
Yeah, I just have no idea how long that would have taken.
Right.
Also,
We
is
will.
he
It's not very long.
going to be flesh again, or is he going to come out entirely metal from this shield? Do we know yet?
I mean, you're not really sure. You're not really sure what's happened.
Because it'd be interesting for a warforged lich to be a thing.
Yeah,
I just think it's going to be funny, all things said and done, to find this like half Glabrizu tiefling
it's
made
that.
out of stone, holding this magical
It's
scythe and like pinned into the floor.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and thank everybody for playing. I appreciate you guys for doing that. I hope it was fun. I know that it probably wasn't exactly what you anticipated. A lot of people were trying to call out rules and things inside of the game. Like, no, it wouldn't happen that way because of this reason, because I'm too far invested in rules and stuff. But rules are tricky little things that are just meant to guide you, not bind you. Bear in mind. The reason that it did damage to Cort is because the Ankh itself was a binding process. It was more than just that. Sure, shaken. Sure, sickened. But the moment that he drove the bloodied pike end of the Ankh into the shoulder of Cort, he bound Glemmonath to the body of Cort. That's why I didn't give Cort updated hit points. Because Rahk can attest to this, that he had a lot more fucking hit points than the 75 plus damage.
Yeah, I truly believe that. I also gave him like 4 times 5, 20 hit points.
Yes, after that
Just
was done,
static.
Glemmonath's max hit point pool was 365.
Nice.
Yeah, needless to say, it was a lot.
How close was I to breaking Will's weapon?
You did over half. His weapon is damaged.
So if I would have got off my disintegration and he didn't actually swap targets, or like Glemmonath didn't move over, I think I could have killed the. I don't know how much disintegration does, or if it affects weapons. Oh, it does. It affects everything.
I was gonna say, I think it does. I think it affects everything.
I'm a
Somebody else was saying that Cort should have fallen unconscious because of the wisdom damage, but it's not just that.
not unconsciousness.
It's not.
locked
It's essentially
itself.
it's a feature. Just in case everybody is curious, again, this is locked behind a Patreon wall. But if you want to know what it's like, this is essentially Voices from Beyond. It's a whisper that applies a negative energy effect, but it just temporarily steals it. Once that target reaches 0, or when it normally would reach 0, they become a rage thrall. Yeah. So essentially, you do not fall unconscious. However, you become completely guided by the dominated emotions of the figure that is guiding you. In this case, it was Glemmonath, the Geist of St. Cuthbert. So, yeah. Needless to say, it made for an incredibly interesting fight. By driving this Ankh into the shoulder, you immediately stopped the Dreadwraith from applying incorporeal touch attacks that dealt Constitution Drain to each of you. Because he could make hella attacks. Loads. But you focus this on the shoulder, and this was just that. It is an exiled holy icon.
I would have preferred if you drove it into Rahk instead of me.
Yeah. But
Well, that's what you get for being weak-willed.
I mean, I had fucking 12 will. You fucking sapped that shit away in 2 turns.
Yeah, 1 will in this game is enough, thank you.
Yeah.
just remember, folks, if something Bub does seems semi-questionable according to the rules as written, just assume he's doing it for a reason. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck anybody over for the sake of just, like, ruining someone's day, right? Like, here's the thing. I try to tell a story based off of what I assume is real. And if I can't believe that it's real, then I'm not going to sell it to my players. So I'm trying to, again, DM Fiat. I'm trying to make decisions according. No, I'm not, by any means, I'm not trying to say that you're just trying to learn the rules. I don't want anybody to feel bad about it, but just know that there are reasons why I may not be doing something specifically to append to you, to appease you.
Yeah, and besides, you got to remember the number one rule in this game is the rule of cool.
It's not wrong, but I guess I try to change it around, make sure that everybody's having fun. So if there is one regret tonight, it's that unfortunately I couldn't do anything more with Ulhime. That always makes me feel incredibly terrible that one of my players has to sit out. But we knew going in that this was happening. So again, while everybody else probably had a good time, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to sit out this one, Ronald. It sucks. It sucks to watch, knowing that you can't really do anything. But again, when you come back, you got center stage, my guy.
Yeah, and we get to go ahead and sit quiet and watch you play.
There is always a point where Bub can get help from chat, like asking what material an Earthbreaker is made of. That's not something people really know, or the proper ruling towards spell resistance.
Yeah,
But, it's just odd things that aren't.
It doesn't
well
happen all the
known.
time. I mean, for the last probably 2 years, we've dealt almost entirely with a full cast of melee characters. When has spell resistance come up?
It never.
Not until
Okay,
we
Klaus.
had Klaus, but Klaus didn't deal with spell resistance that much. He was just like,
Yep.
get shocked, bitch. Like, that was just his kitsch.
Yeah, he did damage, and I'm building my character around not doing damage and instead just altering the state of the enemies we're fighting, or the battlefield.
That, and it's not really like spell resistance is something that we've come across all that often. It is kind of something that you run into in higher level characters.
Yeah, it's something, we're going to be running into more so now, but not something that has been predominant since before.
Again, if you guys wanted that character sheet, it is a text file, bear in mind, but if you wanted to see Glemmonath in his challenge rating, he is a Dreadwraith Sovereign, challenge rating 17. He's not a little boy. Him's a big lad. This man's real strong. And that is available to patrons on Patreon. I believe that's at the $10 level? I think it's at the $10 level. Pretty sure it is. Episode 178, Ulhime goes to a whorehouse.
Oh, I can hear the theme music right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. Tonight's episode will be called, let's see here. We shall call it Banished. We'll call it Banished. Yeah, that makes sense. It feels good. Who knows? Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Come back and see us tomorrow. We're going to jump right more into more Subnautica. Friday, we're going to be doing some Doom. Doom Eternal comes out, so you guys can see that kind of majestic madness. Thank you guys for all of the gift subs tonight. Y'all went hard. I did not expect that, especially at the end, but you came through and, well, you really saved the characters from a bit more paralyzation, which likely would have meant their demise and death.
If Thelsa didn't get a heal, Thelsa would have died to my last hit, I'm pretty sure.
I think so. I think it would have been real fucking close.
I'm at 35 HP currently.
You would have been
So
alive.
I would have been like one
10
more
HP.
hit away. Yeah,
true.
10 HP.
There will be a Friday stream,
But-
correct.
I was like 7 HP off max coming into this fight.
Yeah.
Guys,
I was down 30.
before we go,
I just don't take damage usually.
I want to give everybody in the audience a chance to ask any questions, either to me or to the players themselves. Perhaps you want to know things like, why does Ulhime have 0 constitution? Why does
Stay a while
Cort
and listen.
dumb or something? I don't know.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Go for it,
before
go for it.
questions are asked.
Yeah,
I've
yeah, yeah.
needed to. for a
Does
while.
Thelsa need to go to the bathroom?
And Saturday's Ollie's time to shine? Yeah, I think so, Hero Sheep. Thanks for coming in, man. It's good to see you.
I'm pretty sure that in a past life, I took a shit on a holy relic
Yeah,
or something
same.
like that, and this is just karma coming at me from all angles. No, you guys do not understand how often I roll ones. I have mathematically stumped people
Well, while the
over
questions,
how bad my luck can be.
While the questions
did
are
it-
rolling in, I want to do this first. We're gonna get our shill in just in case. So first and foremost, guys, the Discord is open. It is free and available to absolutely everyone. You can reach me all the time. If I don't respond, it's because I'm literally just somewhere else. And when I come back, which is probably, I don't know, 14 of the 24 hours in a day, I'll respond. Facebook is also there. You guys can check out a lot of the memes and shit that we share. Twitter is always updated with some sort of shenanigans. Plus, it's following closely with my Instagram and my weight loss stuff. We are officially 170 pounds down. The YouTube catches all of this, all the games that have been backlogged, so everybody can catch those. And the Patreon is the best way to keep the stream alive and keep the dream alive. We are currently trying to hunt for our next milestone, and when we hit 1,400 on Patreon, it will unlock a second Friday a month that is a 12-hour stream. If it happens, awesome. That just means that there's a lot more gaming in the future, and you guys get to pick what games those are. If it doesn't, then cool, we still got one right now. So, let's scope those questions.
Okay, I've kind of kept up with them. Hail, yes, I have actually done games that are entirely roleplay based and don't include dice whatsoever. My luck isn't really all that much better there. Yes, I have played Warhammer, where it's a D100 system, and the lower you roll on this D100 is better. That's the game that I roll hundreds in. It's not a matter. This is how much the dice will fuck me. I was prepping up for my Warhammer game that's about to roll up in the next couple weeks, and we got into a discussion of, oh yeah, I've got this one stat that's so high I pretty much auto succeed.
Sniper just cursed. Yeah, that's not wrong.
And no, literally the only way for me to fail is to roll a 97, 98, 99, or 100. And after I say that, I just, for shits and giggles, go ahead and throw out the dice and rolled a 97.
Nice.
Just one away from success, and just one away from success, and that has consistently happened. Playing with my friends, I had 9 weeks where the first roll consistently was always a 1.
Will there be any insanity due to the wisdom damage? Negative. Not that it matters anyway, because the character is, for all intents and purposes, blacked out and on death's door.
Someone asked for who's played through the most characters, and that's definitely me.
Any?
Or-
Yeah,
well,
I think I'm still leading.
I think you are. I think you're at 6 characters, right?
I think
At
I'm
one
above
point,
that
we kept
now.
track of it.
I think he's at 8.
I think I'm at 7 or 8 characters now.
But Innie's been with us
for-
since basically the beginning, and
Yeah.
that's been 100. I mean, you got to figure like that many characters in 100 and almost 80 sessions. That's nuts, guys. And these are
So-
on average 4 hours apiece.
For Knocked, gonna work to get my team back if there's a way to get him back. But as
He's
of
like,
right
I'm gonna
now,
go
I
to
don't
the
have any.
beach. I'm gonna get some bitches. It's gonna be lit.
No, I don't have any knowledge of what happened yet. So until I do, I I have to find them first.
Does
so-
he respawn in the church or in a set location?
He
No,
respawns from a
he's gonna-
shield in the mayor's office.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out of
Yeah,
that
he
shield.
actually grows out of a shield, I think.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't know if he's going to be somewhere else or if he's just going to grow out of the arm that we threw on the floor.
Does Ulhime really want them back?
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be so. Aside from personal differences or religious backgrounds that they have, like Ulhime doesn't have any like ill will towards the people in his party. Even though like they may always be at odds with how they see things, like he doesn't use that as a reason to not want them to be around.
That,
Yeah.
and let's be honest, through fate or what have you, Jakob and Ulhime are basically as close to family as they can get at the moment.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean,
as
you've known
far
him for-
as
you've known him for at least 12 of your 18 months of life.
characters not liking each other, I think I would be the least likely for Ulhime to
Yeah.
like res because of our interactions in the past. But it's not like we've ever hated each other. It's just that we regularly disagree on
that's-
views.
No, but I mean,
That's a fair assessment.
even then, I mean, he's already kind of come around to like he already understands that what happened with your family isn't on you, so he's let
I'm
that
glad
go.
you see
That's
that.
not a thing that he's like, oh,
harp on that.
Additionally,
Yeah,
he's
that
the kind of
and let's
person
be
that's gonna
honest.
bring that up.
Yeah, and let's be honest, you got your name jotted down with everyone else's, including my forgery, so
I think it also stands that Ulhime recognizes that you are you have some religion now. You have the backing of a church.
I'm
And
still trying.
That's
Yeah.
something that Ulhime recognizes is important, especially in a godless city like Cauldron at the moment.
And
So
technically, like, I'm not trying to sound like edgy, but like, if he wanted to kill you, he could have not helped you in Occipitus when your
Yeah.
chest collapsed.
Snapped you a while ago,
Yeah,
Like,
kid.
he could have just been like, no, fuck it, she's evil, you know. Kill her.
yes,
But even then, like as I've done before, like when I've activated my sense good and evil, he sees it as an aura of evil, but the sense of evil to him could be a selfishness that someone has. So it's not necessarily like, oh, they're evil, do the paladin thing and smite them down. It's like, all right, well, she's helped me. Like, it doesn't make sense to leave someone dying. That's not my way. So let
You
me help
recognize that being evil doesn't directly mean that they want to kill everybody. It's more so a selfishness concept rather than.
I mean, even though like I as a player don't express it as much, ideally Ulhime
Yes.
doesn't see evil as evil. Like I look at someone and I attack them. Evil, like I said, is a concept of how you view yourself compared to others. And
Yeah,
when you
and
put
let's
yourself
be
in a higher
honest.
priority over others in a society, in whatever society you're in, that's not seen as a good thing. Hence, your aura can come up as evil. People, good. There are good people in the world that hold themselves in higher regard than other people. That doesn't mean, I'm going to walk up to them in the tavern and just go, "Goo! All right, guys, God's work is done. I'm out of here." Like that wouldn't make sense.
yeah, I mean, let's be quite honest. I mean, if we're looking strictly at actions and results, the most evil motherfucker in this group right now is Jakob.
the thing is, how much of that was Jakob actually being Jakob and him not being completely misguided in interpretation
He's not
by
evil.
his
He's just an idiot.
by his
Not
father?
even that.
Well, even taking
I'll
away
be
all
assist-
those possible outside influences, his intentions were good. He's just a fuck up.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like, even like all the BS and jokes aside about like the people that you've killed, the body count, like even as a player, I don't see that you've done that intentionally, and it's always a thing of circumstance.
Right.
The thing everything that happened with Jimothy in the bar was a heat of the moment. Like I couldn't
Definitely.
tell you to.
Never once.
Oh, why didn't you accurately aim it over here, knowing that there's people on the board? It's like, well, like,
right.
even
My
I would have
point,
seen it as like,
yeah, my point
I would rather
is,
have one person die
Then
and
the
we
whole
save the
farm.
rest of the town than the whole fucking tavern get overrun with demons and everyone in the town.
I think it's worth noting before it goes much further that the decisions that you guys have made have been widely seen within a frame of mocked vision, and that's because we laugh a lot, but at the same time, not everything can be seen under rose-tinted glasses here, guys. You have made decisions that have meant that people survived, that people have lived when they otherwise would have died. Your decisions, just like right off the top, Chobbs and Marion lived because of your decisions. And
Griffin
that
still exists.
that is entirely the reason that Rahk probably even remains in this town.
Yeah.
Because it was
So,
Rahk that was
that was-
possessed as opposed
that
to
was more
someone
my-
else. Because it was Rahk possessed and somebody else, Rahk knew right away. Would anybody else have jumped to the conclusion that Thelsa only cared about the church? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so even one bit. It probably
No,
would have
because-
just been like instantaneous sprinting, right? You guys did the best thing that you possibly could. If this was session 1, episode 1, Shackled City, and this would have happened, fucking hundreds of people would have died. Hundreds of people would have died because they would have had no idea. But Shackled City, Cauldron, has been in the gutter for a long time coming. Your actions may have spurned it closer to the edge or pulled it back further from the edge. Who knows? But what
The city
matters
in
is that you've
itself is in
affected it.
chaos, and we're trying to maintain a balance of peace as
Jokes-
best as we know
jokes
how.
aside,
Yeah,
you guys are doing
and
the
then
best you
let's
can.
take a look at the characters that are trying to destroy the city and take a look at who's trying to save it. We're kind of fighting an uphill battle from day one.
Oh yeah. Session 1, there was a very incredibly powerful beholder in the mayor's office running things behind the scenes, and
Yeah,
you
he
guys
was chill.
you guys
He
didn't know
sold
about it
a
for
whole
what?
bunch of
160 sessions? 165 sessions?
Yep.
So he's doing something right to a
He
degree.
exists.
But
He's just trying to live his best life and steal as many children as he can.
if you guys are curious, this starts on YouTube at episode 85. We could have got
Yep.
stuff that's sooner, but honestly, I didn't think that people were going to be interested in watching this. This was before the big Critical Role boom. So it didn't get backlogged. I'm sorry. I hope that almost 100 episodes of a show is good, but there's a lot of other shows that you can check out. Dragon's Demand, there is Dogs of Duskfall, Carrion Crown, there's
Pokemon.
there's Kanto Crusades, which a lot of my games unfortunately don't come to a conclusive end because unlike this group, unlike this particular group, most people can't meet for more than 12 to 15 sessions. They're just like,
That's
yeah,
right.
sorry, bro, I got a life still. I'm going to go do something else because I have a life. So the fact that these guys can consistently meet after 5+ years
Because we
of
all
playing
have
the
no
game
life.
is because
Yep.
they,
That guys.
they have no lives. That's exactly why. Also, because we're probably best friends. That's why we heckle the fuck out of each other all the time.
Yeah,
So,
and for you guys that really do want to catch up on the backstory of where our characters are
episode
coming from, episode 100, we spent a whole session, 4 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Recap.
yeah.
It was lit.
Recapping everything that has happened up to that point. We've missed a lot in that 4-hour span,
Yeah.
no, in that 4 hours, but it's enough to bring you up to speed.
So, with that, with all that information, with access to the YouTube, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Discord, which is still open, I encourage everyone to go out there. We'll probably hang out in the Discord at least for a little bit after. Check out the Patreon one last time. Consider supporting at any level. Next, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, we're having our movie night. We also have our 12-hour patron stream where patrons get to pick. There's a list of 24 games that were decided upon, of which half of them are going to make it through to a gauntlet where patrons get to decide what games get played and which games do not. There's giveaways. You get more rep. Rep, as you can see tonight, can affect the gameplay. If you decide that you want to support at higher levels, like, for instance, if you support at the $25 level, not only do you get access to the creative crew, but you will get a story. This is basically, it's Plot Hooks by Magic. It's a brand new thing that we started doing on stream. It's a lot of fun where we sit down as a group, collectively deciding on a story. It's a plot hook for a campaign based entirely upon the contents of a single pack of Magic cards. It's a lot of fun. It may seem strange, but it's a lot of fucking fun. If you're there for 6 months, you get a shirt. You go up higher than that, you get more rewards, but you also get an NPC that sits in one of my tabletop games. In a game that I run on this channel as the storyteller, you'll get a 5th level NPC. If you go up to the $100 level, you get a 10th level NPC. If you go to the $200 level, not only do you get access to private games once a month as ran by me, you can bring a friend to that session at no cost, and you can get a challenge rating of between 15 and 20 sentient, intelligent creature, specialized just like Glemmonath. Glemmonath was a specialized top-tier supporter creature, and if that's the kind of thing that you want, then that's the kind of thing that you can get.
Wait.
Nope,
Can
I'm
we-
not going to tell you.
Can we get
one
the
of
good
chat
version?
brought that shit in?
Yes.
Can we get like the good version of Glemmonath to just like sit on someone's shoulder
hey,
kind
Bub.
of thing?
Do you happen to remember the name of the person who brought Glemmonath into this world?
I'm not
I
going to tell
just
you.
want to have a talk.
Can you tell us who your top supporters
Talk.
are so we
Talk.
can harass them?
Tell us
I
so we
mean,
can fuck them up at Bub Fest.
No. Okay, so since we know for their own protection they're not going to be brought up, I know they're probably sitting in chat, or they're going to watch this recap. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
We're gonna
Perfect.
twist your dick so hard.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
Give
And with
him the
that,
old dick
Give him
twist.
the old
Just
dick
you wait,
twist.
bro. We're gonna beat your dick off so bad, bro. You're not even like know what's gonna happen. All right.
there's,
Dick off two hands,
listen,
real
this
time.
could have been a woman, guys.
It don't matter.
Exactly. You gotta beat the dick off the woman.
Oh, all right.
Her
We're done.
metaphysical
I'm
dick.
quitting. I'm sorry.
Her
This game,
spirit penis.
the game is over. Jesus Christ. See you guys later. We love your faces. Come see us in Discord. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves.
Glemmacock.
Be kind to each other. Goodbye.
ASMR. Oh.